I speak unto thee this day, and I say that I, the living God, desire that men would learn once again respect for me. That is, that they would not be so meticulous about the traditions of men, but rather they would be meticulous about their obedience unto me. For I say you are living in a wayward, a perverse, a vile generation, when many are steeped in rebellion, and they love it so. And I say that their hearts are far from me, because they've gone a-whoring after the ways of man. Now stop and consider how many will follow the traditions that men dictate unto them, and they will follow them to the T. But I say, if I, the living God, do give a command unto my people, or at least the ones who claim they are, I say they refuse to obey the same. That is, they would rather stubbornly cling to their tradition than to be in obedience unto me, their Maker, their God. And I say that the consequence is they are dead and growing deader by the day. For I say, when a man will not walk in obedience unto me, I say, what can he bring forth except the wind? For I say that he's sowing to his own death, he's sowing to his own despair, he's sowing to his own futility, and I say that he loves it so. And I say it is because he would rather pay heed to the traditions of men than pay heed unto me. But I say it is me, the living God, who is at the same time bringing forth upon the traditionalists my wrath, my fury, my indignation, for they are worthy of the same. That is, they are worthy to be shown up to be the fools that they are, for all of the vanity, all of the tradition that they cling unto can do nothing for them. For I say, if a man will not walk in the Spirit and be in obedience unto me, then I say that he's none of mine. For I say, you are living in a time when I, the living God, have given forth my Spirit to guide the ones who claim they love me, who claim they serve me in the way of my righteousness day by day. But I say, when they will refuse through stubbornness and pride and rebellion to obey the commands of my Spirit, I say they are showing who it is that they love. That is, they are more in love with the opinions of men than they are in love with me. And I say they would rather be men-pleasers than to be pleasing unto me, the one true God they are meant to serve. I say this day that I, the living God, have a way that I intend for my people to walk in, and if they will come forth in the same, that I say they are well-pleasing unto me. But I say, if the ones who are saying that they are my people are so full of tradition, so full of the vanity, the vexation of the same, I say they bring forth nothing but the wind. And I say it is because they have given themselves to estrangement from my arrangement, and I say that they cannot come forth in me. That is because they are preferring the traditions above the truth. I say how stupid and dull it is when men will go to great extent to cherish tradition, to worship tradition, and obey tradition. Yet I say, when it comes to obedience unto me, I say they pay not any heed at all. For I say they would rather be serving a multitude of traditions than to be walking in the truth. Then they claim that it is me that they love, but I say that it is not so. For I say, if any man nor woman will love me, they will obey my commands unto them. That is, they will know that it is important to walk uprightly in me, to come forth in my way. That is, they will know that it is me, the living God, they are meant to look to believe, to trust, and obey always. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of righteousness and truth, mercy and strength and hope intended for my own. And I say, when the ones who are mine will walk in obedience unto me, they are ever uplifted and guided, brought forth and directed in my way. I say this day that I, the living God, do delight when I find a people, when I find a man, a woman who will be in obedience unto me. That is, the ones who will be seeking to please me, to come forth in the true delight that I provide. For I say, when my people will humble themselves, bow down low, and seek to be pleasing unto me, then I am pleased in them. But I say, when the ones who are claiming to be my people will pay oblation to tradition and work themselves up for the same and tire themselves out in the details of foolery, I say they prove they are fools likewise. For I say that I, the living God, never ever intended that men would be so meticulous in the keeping of tradition while they despise the truth. But I say they are in such a condition because they are under the covering of rebellion that has spread itself out in the land. And of course they are so proud they cannot let go of tradition they would die to preserve the same. But all the while they are hating the truth, despising the truth, and seeking to murder the truth. I say it is no new thing, for I, the living God, did face the same thing with the ones who claimed they were my people when I came in this earth. That is, when I came in the form of a man and lived and walked among them, that is exactly what they did to me. That is, they were meticulous over their tradition, but I say they hated the truth. And I say, of course, they sought to kill me, to murder the truth that I brought unto them. I say, so it is even now that multitudes are claiming that it is me that they serve, but it is not me at all. For I say they are slaves to tradition, they are obedient to the commands of men, yet I say they are disobedient unto me. And I say they have grown wayward and careless because they have gone a-whoring after the ways of the heathen and incorporated the same in their traditions. And I say they will cling tenaciously to those traditions as though they were a matter of life and death. But I say the truth of it is they are quick to ignore, they are quick to pretend they've never heard my commands unto them. I say there are multitudes who are in such condition in this wicked, perverse, and vile generation, yet I say that they love it so. That is, they would rather be tortured, they would rather be in vexation, they would rather be in anxiety and fear under the traditions of men than to come into the wholesome fear of me. That is, to respect me as their maker, their keeper, their God, the one who has died to give them life. And I say, because they are so disrespecting of me, then I, the living God, do not respect them at all. And I say they may keep their religious traditions and pay oblation to everything they can think of, but I say they are not pleasing unto me. For I say it is the time that I, the living God, am showing forth my wrath, my fury, my indignation upon those things that are highly established in tradition, and love it so. For I say, while men think their traditions will redeem them, it is not true. For I say that men can walk in their foolery, their vanity, they may put on their proud displays and their expositions, but I say they mean nothing to me. For I say, when men will simply be revealing their love of tradition while they live in disobedience towards me, I say that I, the living God, have no respect of them. For I say they are literally fools, blinded by pride and going on in a way that will prove to be destruction unto them. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to go in the way of tradition, to go in the way of such fools, and be a grief unto me. But I say that I've called thee to walk in the truth, to love the truth, to be obedient unto the same. I say this day, why not be thankful that I, the living God, do give thee the truth, that you can indeed be uplifted in me. That is, that you do not need to be a slave to tradition and the vanity that is found in the same. But I say that you can indeed abandon tradition to come forth in the truth, ever obedient unto me. And I say that you do so, you will be well-pleasing unto me, brought forth in my way. But I say that the ones who are indeed ever clinging to their traditions will find that the same have no life at all for them in the day of their calamity, when my wrath is revealed upon the same. That is, when I reveal my wrath against the tradition of men and bring it to naught. I say, where will the traditionalists be? I say they will be grabbing for the wind, they will be exclaiming in agony as to how much suffering they undergo because their traditions are brought down. But I say the truth of it is they have built on falsehood and followed the same. I say this day that I, the living God, delight when my own people will be adhering unto the truth, partaking of the truth, and loving the truth. That is, when my people will walk circumspectly, coming forth in the way that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who is ever present to give the truth, the light, the strength unto all who will be in obedience unto me. And it is me, the living God, who will ever uplift, direct, and guide forth the ones who are mine. I say, therefore, this day be glad to forsake tradition and come forth in the truth that I, the living God, do give thee day by day. For I say, if you will be thankful for the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide, you will be receiving of the same time and again. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will be present to give the truth and the light unto thee and bring thee forth. and it is me, the living God, who will be present to give to thee all that you have need of, to be ever kept in me. Therefore I say this day that I, the living God, will indeed withhold my wrath from a people who walk in the truth that is in obedience unto the same. But I say that the ones who simply follow the traditions of men are liable for my wrath revealed. For I say that I, the living God, will not bow to the traditions of men, even if it is religious tradition. For I say that I'm not a respecter of the religious, but of the righteous, that is, the ones who seek to be well-pleasing unto me. Therefore I say this day, be thankful that I, the living God, will purpose thee in the way of my truth, the way of my light, and the way of my mercy. I say, be thankful that I can give unto thee all that you have need of, to be ever guided in me. For I say it is me, the living God, who will uplift thee, direct thee, and guide thee forth, as you continue trusting yourselves unto me. But I say that those who are trusting in tradition are trusting in lies. I say they are not built upon me, but rather upon the sand. And I say, as the sand shall shift under the fury of my wrath, I say, what is it that they will look unto? I say that the sand shall fill their houses, shall fill their eyes, shall fill their mouths. I say they will have nothing at all. And I say that the very things they have trusted in, preferring above the truth, I say will prove to be death unto them. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to take in the death of tradition and think somehow you get by. But I say that I call thee to come forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I offer, ever make glad in the same. For I say it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the truth and the light, the strength and the mercy, the hope and the peace always. And it is me, the living God, who will show thee the way wherein you are meant to be guided, directed, corrected, and instructed by me. For I say it is indeed a blessed thing to be a partaker of the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy that I give to my own. And I say it is indeed a good thing to be ever directed, corrected, and purposed by me, the one true God who does care for thee. I say, therefore, this day do not be filled with the lies of the liar and be overwhelmed in the same. But I say, instead, be uplifted in the truth, brought forth in the way that I, the living God, do guide thee day by day. For I say you are living in a time when I, the living God, have given freely unto the sons of men my spirit and the guidance contained therein. And I say, when men will be lovers of me and my way, they will be guided by my spirit day by day. But I say that the ones who set up in religious tradition and swear by the same will find themselves under the same wrath and fury and indignation that I, the living God, am bringing upon the sinners, the ungodly, and all who fail to believe in me. For I say, if any man or woman is trusting in tradition while they are failing to trust in me, I say they prove they are blinded fools. And I say, if they are making a big to-do over tradition and failing to walk daily in the dictates of my spirit unto them, I say they are classified as the rebellious, the disobedient towards me. For I say that I, the living God, never called my people to be under the dictates of the traditions of men, but rather to be under the dictates of my spirit. That is, that they could come forth uplifted, directed, and guided in the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy that I provide. I say, therefore, be thankful that it is me that you can continue to look to believe, to trust, and obey day by day, that I bring thee forth in the way of truth, that you can be well-pleasing unto me.
About God. Your parents about God. That's what he talks about. He says, hypocrite. That's what you people are. You people are hypocrites. Y'all say you love God, but you really don't. You tell us to love, and you don't even love. How dare you? That's exactly what young people do.
What is that? What is it?
Preach, brother.
God